and exclusive, and you have not seen this, and Bill, this just looks like the most expensive ring. This is, of course, gold-plated, real gold over sterling silver. There's your amethyst. The depth of color in that Brazilian amethyst is out of this world. We have, coming around next, the citrine, and then we have blue topaz. We have sizes 5 through 10, and this is something, if you were looking at this in fine jewelry, I would hate to really think about what you might have to pay, because Byzantine is still made in exactly the same way that it was made originally, when it was made one at a time, and they called it the chain of royals. In fact, you had to be of noble blood to wear the Byzantine link. So it's something that's never mass manufactured and never mass created. And today, anywhere you go in the world, it's still considered an aspirational piece. It really, really is, because the technology doesn't exist, Bill, to mass manufacture Byzantines. No. Oh my gosh, so let's see if we can stack this.
We're gonna show you, this footage that we started to show you is really the inspiration behind Byzantine, dating back to the Byzantine era. The mosques, the buildings, the architecture overseas in Istanbul and throughout Turkey. If you look at some of like just the thresholds and the break fronts and these beautiful arches, do you see all that filigree pattern that's designed into this mosaic workmanship? Well, there you see at the base of these columns, there's the Byzantine. And that's the inspiration for what the jewelers used to take each link of gold or silver, link them together individually by hand with pliers to connect them, and then they use a acetylene torch to literally solder each link together before they anneal the piece. Annealing means heating it to soften it so that they can flatten it into a ring, into earrings, into a bracelet. That's just the beginning, and then it has to go into, there's the annealing process, where they then either flatten it and they create chain with it. They use it, they then take that and they can solder it and freeze it with solder to make it into hoop earrings. It's really one of the most, it's really a lost art. I mean, we go to only a couple of factories in Turkey who are masters at this, and if you notice that Byzantine repeat pattern used in this ring shank was exploited even further by bringing these beautiful gemstones of color, gorgeous color. Now I'm gonna show you these up close, and I want you to see these. Think about when you last saw a rare Gems of Earth show.
Yeah.
Look at the quality of these gems.
Right, the richness of them. Oh, they just told me, which do you think is most popular? Guess,
I'm gonna
Mr.
guess
Green.
The amethyst?
You're right, and it's also now the most limited. So if you love that amethyst, make sure and come on in on the amethyst. But they're all beautiful. And you know what? You could, certainly, if you like a bigger look, there's no reason you couldn't stack these, Bill.
No, as a matter of fact, I layered them one off, you know, like in opposite direction. I mean, if you've got a long enough finger to support that, you could absolutely do that.
Let's see, I'm gonna put that on.
And you know, the ring shank is only 1/8 of an inch in thickness. So if you're looking for a fun ring that's inexpensive, that features really nice quality gemstone color, this is the ring for you.
Oh, look at that.
I like 2 on you.
I tell you what though, Bill, I can see my Today's Special in the background, just dancing. And see, that's the beauty of that Today's Special. I don't have to be moving. I don't have to be, say, hey, look at my Today's Special. I don't have to couple it with anything. Just alone, it looks out of this world. But this ring, if you are looking for a fine jewelry piece, if you're looking for a very refined look, I told you, in New Orleans, we went to eat at this just, you know, white tablecloth, fancy restaurant. This is the kind of thing that you would wear if you were dressing up to go out to dinner in that kind of, you know, in that kind of restaurant. But
did
also,
y'all dress up?
We dressed up.
I bet you were wearing a black chiffon dress.
I don't have a chiffon dress, you silly thing.
Lace? You were wearing lace. I know the girl.
Oh, he's funny.
She was wearing lace.
I'll post some New Orleans pictures. I've got some pictures that I took of some pretty things there. But my point is,
every time
no
you
matter
go to the
where
polo matches, I see you with that big hat.
This one, he's a case, right? He's a character. But the point is, if you really want that refined, ultra high-end look, this is it, Bill. And in genuine gemstones, which is what so many people have said they want.
So, you know, this is your birthstone if you're born in the month of February. That's the amethyst. It happens to be that color, that Concord grape color, that's really very much kind of isolated to the continent of Africa. And if you think about it, it's because of the trace minerals there that bring that color. This happens to be Brazilian in nature. It looks African. And I'll tell you, It's one of those things where the color is just so vivid. And then the blue topaz, you notice you've not seen a lot of London blue topaz lately. This is the London blue topaz. London blue has a little bit more of almost a Gulf of Mexico blue tone to it. It's not sky blue, it's not, you know, washed out. It has a very rich regal color to it. And then I love it up against that 4-prong setting, laying up against that Byzantine, you know, shank. It's just the perfect look. It's perfect.
Well, and again, it's an opportunity to get something unique. It's an opportunity to get a piece that you will love for a lifetime. Now, I'm wearing the amethyst. Unfortunately, if you want that amethyst, it's kind of like ready, set, go on the amethyst. We're gonna do a last call on this, but you do have it if you're on board. We still have every single size available. Keeping in mind today, if you spend $99 on your HSN charge card, you are gonna be able to get $20 off. That's the way I like to shop. I'm gonna buy $99 worth of something, but I get it for $79.
Such a deal.
I
Such
know.
a deal. Take advantage of all the shopping tools that HSN gives you during these events. And Sevilla Silver event today there's going to be one a month, not necessarily anchored by a Today Special, but there's going to be a shows once a month, and we're going to incorporate all the colors you love of gold plating over sterling silver as well as sterling silver. So have fun with this brand. Be sure to check out the expanded assortment at hsn.com, keyword Sevilla Silver. If you just go to the browser there and put in Sevilla Silver, you'll see the Today Special pop up, and then all the beautiful new pieces as they arrive on property in our vault. They end up right there on the website for you to shop.
Okay, Bill. Now I know Bill's already
up?
been shopping today for Christmas. He bought 6 of